Hi, welcome to Cooking with BFed. I'm your host, Joshua Glenn. Today we're going to take a look at a comfort food. You know, it's raining outside, and so some of my favorite comfort foods is pasta. A lot of times, though, you may not have all the staples in your pantry to make a complete pasta meal, but with this pasta, it's quick, it's easy, and most of it you will have in your pantry. Let's get cooking. Alright, so I have some water boiling here. I've already salted it, and we're just going to add in some penne pasta. And you could use any pasta you wanted. You could use a pasta alternative, like a chickpea pasta, or you could use a whole wheat pasta if you wanted to. It's really up to you. We're just going to use a traditional penne today, and we're just going to cook that until it's al dente or a little north of al dente, because we're going to throw it in the sauce and let it cook a little bit more. Alright, to a medium-sized pan, I've added some olive oil. I'm going to add in some finely diced onion. And this dish doesn't have any meat, but if you wanted to, you can completely add like some Italian sausage in here or some ground beef right about this time and let it brown when the onions cook. But instead of meat, I'm going to use some mushrooms. These are some portobello mushrooms that I've roughly chopped. We're going to throw these in here, and we're going to saute these for about 3 minutes or so, just until the onions are tender and the mushrooms have kind of wilted down a little bit. Alright, so once you have let them saute for a minute, we're just going to add some minced garlic in there, give it a stir, and let it go for about a minute so it becomes fragrant. But we're also going to add in some baby spinach to this. We're just going to add in that spinach there, and we're going to let this cook down until it wilts. Alright, so once your spinach has wilted down, we're going to add in our seasoning. So this is 2 tablespoons of basil and 2 tablespoons of oregano leaves dried. Throw those in there. It seems like a lot, but we're about to add in our tomato sauce. So what we're adding into this is a 30-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. So we're basically making our own marinara without using a canned sauce. So we're controlling the salt content of this dish, and this is something that normally you'll have in your cabinet, like some crushed tomatoes. So we're going to give this just a little minute to let the flavors kind of all meld together, and we'll finish it off. Alright, so once you've let your sauce kind of simmer and the flavors come together, we're going to do about 8 ounces of ricotta cheese. About that much of this tub. And we're just going to take and kind of mix this together until it becomes well blended and really creamy. If you don't have ricotta on hand and you don't feel like going to the store and you happen to have some cream cheese on hand, you could totally use that. I just like ricotta. It's one of my favorite cheeses, especially when it comes to Italian meals. Alright, so our sauce is done and our noodles are done. We're just going to strain them and pour them right into the pasta and then give it a toss, and it'll be ready to serve. So there we have it. Quick, easy meal. It's made from most of the things you'll find in your pantry, and you can just top it off at the end with a little Parmesan cheese.
Hey, I'm Andrew, and I'm going to be the test taster today. It's real good.
And unlike Andrew, remember to let your food cool down just a little bit before you take a bite. Thanks for tuning in, and remember to follow us on Facebook at Birmingham AIDS Outreach or on our website at baobhm.org. Bye.